In my hiatus, I noticed that there was a song that dropped that was a combined effort between BAND-MAID and The Warning. And I have reacted to both of those bands extensively. And so I was really, really, really excited to see that they did a song together, especially when I've seen a lot of discourse in like comment sections and things of that nature that really kind of pit these two bands against one another, which to me is really, really, really stupid. I don't know why there's so much discourse going around like you have to like BAND-MAID or you have to like The Warning. You can't like them both. It seems like there's also a huge community out there of like reasonable people that are like, no, you can absolutely like them both because both bands wail. So if you are one of those people, I applaud you. Because you're a person of reason, and thank you for being reasonable. I'm really excited to see that they have joined forces, simply because I think it really kind of tells off the narrative that you have to like one or the other. I also think it kind of supports the idea that they are fans of one another's work, and I think when you you basically create this international femme fatale of music concept when you put these ladies together. So I'm really, really, really excited to see what they do when you put all of these women into a song. I'm kind of interested in knowing how they're going to do the setup though, because obviously both bands have great drummers, both bands have great bass players, both bands have great guitar players, both bands have great vocalists. So I'm eager to see how this shakes down. I'm also eager to see the concept of the song. And part of me, with the name like Show Them, part of me is wondering if this song is really going to be kind of talking about the discourse of them being pitted against one another. But we will see. Guys, before I hit the play button, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you're deserving of love, and that I'm abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you and know what I should be listening to from your perspective. Guys, without further ado, let's check out BAND-MAID and The Warning. Show Them. Here we go. What a cool graphic. Love that. Oh, just all 8 of them. Same room. Going ham. Okay. Not to mention, Danny really came in with the pipes, didn't she? Like she really came in with the pipes. Yeah, there's 8 of them.
I don't walk with my head anymore.
Ooh.
I won't be the one to let you get your way.
Okay. So they're going back and forth here.
What makes you think I even care what you say about me? I know who I am, I said I say. You can't do it, I'm saying now. Ooh.
I like that they're kind of pitted against each other within this song. They're literally standing opposite of one another. Golly. I just feel like that'd be an intimidating room to be in, you know, like while they're all filming.
If you don't try, you'll never know. Stand and go. Going against the pressure, the one you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand, you know you can always fly higher.
I like that. When you take a stand, you know you can always fly higher.
Here and here, go to the moment.
I'm interested also to know the writing process and how it happened. Did they write it all together? The instrumentation, how composing it all went down. Also interested in that. The bass lines are doing some crazy stuff. I like that the drums are happening the way they are. I don't think that they're both playing together constantly all the same thing. I do think that there's an element of trading, and then I think that there's an element where they're all playing together. So it's definitely, but I would be interested to know kind of the making of this song, just between the lyrics and the composition. And if you know in the comments, feel free.
I'm done with playing nice like
I want to go back to that tom run there. That just sounded so clean. And listen for the pan.
I'm done with playing nice.
It literally goes from left ear to right ear. So if you're a a mixing and mastering nerd, that one it's for you.
Like games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory.
Yeah,
It's my life, I hold that kiss.
absolutely.
No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, going against the plan, show the world you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, go show them all now.
So the show 'em all thing kind of makes me think that maybe this isn't so much a song about the discourse of them being pitted against one another, so much as it being an uplifting song of overcoming adversity. And that stands to reason. I will say, I'm having a really hard time deciding right now with these two in the same shot. I'm not even gonna venture to say. She's just got so much experience on her, but they're so good, and it's not like experience even really matters, but there's also an element where it does, but they're both such rock and bass players. I like them both. They both have a unique style, and I'm sitting here myself trying to think, like, whose style do I like better? But they both have songs where I was like, oh, dang. Okay. Also, I saw her play as a child, and then sprout up to be taller than all of her sisters. So there's kind of an element of like, they both have pros and cons to me. I just think that they're both fantastic artists. And again, I think it's subjective. And I don't feel like they should be pitted against each other. I think that they should be celebrated for the things that they've accomplished as the musicians that they are. Soapbox rant done. I want to hear the bass. I was showing you Clark. I want to hear the. Hey, coach. Listen. Okay. So okay, every bit of that, for like all of the features, you go from the bass feature to the guitar feature to the drum feature, and that they kind of went in this tit for tat sort of thing. I want to hear that whole breakdown again. That was wonderful. And I also think that this particular moment of drummers, I'm sitting here having the same bass player dilemma I just had. But I think it's very indicative of their styles, right? Like you have her doing the runs, and then you just have her going Animal from the Muppets on the drums, right? And I think that makes, I really like her style for that. But yeah, like just this, like she's got those nice fills and runs, and then bop, 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 bop. It's just so it's so cool to me that their style in just that brief moment of the song shines through. Love it.
Going against the pressure, the world you can always shine brighter.
This has been wonderfully blended. Like, I don't feel like anybody got underutilized, and this part's dope. That they let her end it this way. Ah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I loved the way this broke down. This was great. This was actually great. This was bonkers good. So now that I'm kind of thinking about it, maybe they are kind of singing about coming above kind of the narrative, because I can imagine that both bands, if I'm seeing the discourse of the narrative that you have to be a fan of one or the other, I can only imagine that the bands see it in the comment section as well. So perhaps this song is about that, but again, I could totally be wrong, and maybe this is just a song about overcoming struggles through adversity, by standing your ground, and moving forward. I don't know. I am a big fan of it, though. I'm really glad that they did something together, because either which way, I think even if this song wasn't written explicit or specifically about the scenario I'm talking about, it addresses the scenario I'm talking about because they've come together to do something, and they were wonderfully featured. This was absolutely awesome. I loved it. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the positivity you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.